Pretty girl decided, she put on her boots and came out here with us. And look at this banana. Hello everybody, we are finally back. After months of ridiculous rains that have made it impossible to get anything done, we finally got at least the dirt moved from where the backhoe dug out this branch. Today we're going to position the bananas, get them planted. These honey bananas have been out of the ground for more than a month and they're in trouble. We don't get them growing soon, we could lose them, and that would be devastating. It took me forever to find honey bananas. Now that I finally have them, I would really be upset if I lost them. These are what the banana pups look like. When we dug this out, all we had was this. And all of this grew while it sat in my yard waiting for this place to dry out. So we have to get this in the ground before they all die. As you see, we moved the dirt, at least moved the dirt out of the way. It's still a little ugly, but at least we can plant. Hopefully in a couple more days he'll be able to move the rest of the dirt, spread it along the road so we can actually use the road again. So while we're here, I'm going to measure out the next branch a little bit further down. I was just taking a walk through the place and I come to realize here's a banana shoot I did not know was here. And it just happens to be in the same banana circle as this banana shoot right here, which just so happens to be connected to this planting. Let's see if I can position better. Look at this planting right here. So in this one circle, we've got 2 bananas and 1 plantain all shooting. That's exactly what we want to see. Let's talk about propagating bananas and plantain, because they basically propagate the exact same way. They're obviously the same family. There's a couple differences, but pretty much if a banana will grow, a plantain will grow. We've got banana circles that are ready to plant, and we have a bunch of pups though. The pups that I have are special honey banana pups, so they're different from these. That being said, the next branch is going to be dug probably by this weekend, and if that's the case, we're going to need to plant that one out. And what we're going to do is use some of the honey bananas we have left, but primarily we're going to dig bananas out of these banana circles here. Bananas are all clones. You don't grow them from seed, they don't cross-pollinate, so you don't have genetic variation. This is kind of a problem because if a disease comes through and hits bananas, it will come through and wipe out all of them because they don't have the genetic variation to protect themselves. The advantage is you know the type of banana you're going to get. If you take a honey banana, pull a pup off of it, you're going to get another honey banana. Here we've got a banana circle, and this banana circle has got, well, we've got a plantain here, and we've got 4 bananas. And as you see, we've got a shoot here, and we've got a shoot there. Now, every time a banana shoots, it dies. So, after this thing gives us its fruit, it will die. But before it dies, it always leaves us a bunch of new banana pups. If you look at this one has given us this nice shoot, which is going to give us some nice, sweet, fresh bananas. But this is one big banana, and it's surrounded by, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it looks like we've got 5 pups. Now, we don't need 5 pups, we need 1. So once we harvest this, we would cut this down. So we'll get rid of the center one, and then we'd be stuck with the 5 little ones. All we would have to do is dig out 4 of them, leave 1, and then this thing will regrow, and it will continue to propagate. Now, as you see, we just harvested this banana. And after we harvested it, we cut it. It's got a whole bunch of pups around it that are growing up. Now, in all sincerity, you don't want to dig out big pups like this. You want to dig them out small. You want to dig them out when they're this size. If you dig them out when they're this size, they transplant much easier. These big, huge things, if I was to dig this out, it would work. We would have to cut it and plant the nub, the ball, and it would give us new shoots off the sides. This one wouldn't regrow, but it would, it would give us new growth. It just wouldn't grow the way it is. You don't want to transplant them when they're big. You really want to transplant them when they're small. This one here, if we dug this out, we'd be able to move this, replant it, and it would be fine. Now when you look at these banana circles, you can see how many pups we have. In fact, it's kind of funny because one of the guys that came out here to help out said to me, "Why aren't you digging these out?" And I said, "Well, I don't have anywhere to put them." And he kind of laughed because he said, "Look, you've got everywhere to put them." I said, no, we need the infrastructure in place first. We need the trenches, we need the holes for the banana circles. This is not a matter of just digging a hole and putting a banana in it. We have to put in the infrastructure for them to grow properly, as these have grown. That's why that trench is so important. We really need to bring some more organic matter back here. I just kind of fell through here. If you look, this hole, I just fell through that. All the organic matter we use to fill this is starting to break down, so we need to keep refilling this. This is one of the things you have to do with these banana circles. They have to be continually topped up with organic matter. Here's an example of what happens when you take a real big banana and try and transplant it. What you get is an entirely new shoot, an entirely new pup growing out of the root ball. And that is why if you transplant a small one, it'll grow faster than if you transplant a big one. Now, it's not to say this won't be a good one. This will do just fine. But I don't, a lot of people prefer to dig these big, huge beasts out. I prefer just to get a small one. It can dig it out and replant it that day. And it'll grow, where this one will take a lot longer to get started. Unfortunately, it looks like we're running out of compost. This pile here is basically done. And we have one pile over there. There's actually a pretty good sized pile over there, but we need more. So one of the things we're going to do this week is make compost. We have started the mulch. I wouldn't say it looks good because it looks terrible, but it's a step in the right direction. We've got 2 full loads of wood chips down by the roadway. We have to haul them up here. I had to get Pretty Girl from school, so we didn't have time to bring them up. So we only brought 1 load up, and the guy with the backhoe, he brought up 1 load with his backhoe. So there's not many wood chips here, but it's a start. We started filling this with the organic matter. These are the logs from when we cleared the timber section. This is the last of it too. We don't have many more of these, but we still need a lot of organic matter. And Pretty Girl here is standing on top of the wood chips, and you're getting so big. Yeah, she's on top of the wood chips, so you can see we've got some cardboard down and some wood chips. It's a little ugly, but it's a start. Okay there, Pretty Girl. Now, we are going to be starting to build the house here soon. Are you excited about that? Do you want to live here? You want to be able to be here all the time? Do you know what those are? No, those are guava. Can you say that?
Guava.
Guava. That's right. We like guava. They're good.
You can't have patois.
I have to admit, I'm a little bit disappointed because this is not a pit like it's supposed to be. This is just an extension of the trench So I'm gonna have to talk with him with the backhoe when he's here on Friday and see if we can get this straightened out, because we actually want a pit here. We want a pit that's about 2 feet deeper than the trench. And right now all he did was dig the trenches. These are deep enough trenches that if we pack them with organic matter, it'll still give us the benefit, but we really do want the pit. So I'll make sure the next one is actually a pit here. All right, guys, we are done for now. It is, it's the end of the day. We got some things done. I was hoping to get more mulch in, but we didn't. At least all the bananas in the branch are planted. So we're gonna be spending the next few days bringing in mulch, getting it mulched. There's a lot of things we need to do. I need to make compost, I need to fix the road, I need to mulch these in.
I'm doing the house for you.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna be busy the next few days.
But you need to do a house for me too.
We need to build a house. See that? Pretty girl said we need to build a house. That's not gonna happen this week. Soon. So that's where we are for today, guys. So we're done for now. We will see you guys tomorrow, I hope. All right, guys, we're done for now. We'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless.